Yo, what's going on, y'all, man? Y'all tuned into the basement. This is Izzy Mill, and I got a very talented artist here with me today. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Look, man, y'all may know him if you heard from me for us, if you heard nostalgic times, you know what I'm saying? If you heard the singles, if you heard the work he been putting in, you know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, we got SaVon in the building.
What's good? What's good with it? What's good with it, man?
What's happening with you, bro?
What's good with
You know
it?
what I'm saying, man? And it's dope. I get to just like sit here and kick it, you know what I'm saying, and chop it up with you, bro. Cause it's like we actually homies, you know what I'm saying. So it's like this ain't no like nigga just politicking type shit. None of that, bro.
Hell yeah.
So we keeping it straight, official, raw, goddamn, uncut this motherfucker. You feel me? Hell yeah. But shit, man. First thing I want to ask you though, man. I ask everybody this, but who is SaVon?
That's a good ass question. SaVon, I have to say a regular nigga. A regular nigga like everybody else. Like just like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like everybody else. I'm just a nigga with a name. Just a human with a name, pretty much like everybody else. I think that's the best way I can describe. I don't know how to answer that question, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but nah, shit, that is an answer, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're on that goddamn, like, I'm that mystique and all that shit.
Fake
Nigga,
ass
like,
shit.
all that
Niggas be like, yeah, I see myself as an entrepreneur. And shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, bro. Word. But shit, where you from, bro?
Shit.
For the people that don't know.
Yeah. Alright, niggas that already know, niggas that know me, they know White Oak, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, like 30 minutes away from Fayetteville. If you're from like Lumberton or some shit, if you heard of Lumberton, it's probably like 20 minutes from there or something like that. It's like a small ass town. Super fucking small. Like, you in and out, you could be in and out that town in like 5 minutes. It's probably like only a few schools in the county type shit, so it's like it's not really like a big ass town. It's like country as fuck basically. That's what it is.
Yeah, hell yeah. So shit, what's like a day in the life down there?
It depend. Like I know like for niggas and white people, like
two whole different things.
Yeah, it could be two totally different things. Young niggas like our age. Down there, it's really like you probably wake up in the morning. If you a nigga like me, you probably wake up in the morning, you walk outside in your yard, smoke a blunt, probably call your people, see what they on, and you gotta have a car, cause ain't no bus, and this nigga probably stay 15 miles from you. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's really like hella slow, so the only thing to get into over there is stupid shit. Right. Ain't no programs and none of that shit. Ain't no, like ain't no fucking court, ain't no community basketball court to go to or no shit like that down there. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just basically go with the flow type shit really down there. That's it.
And it's crazy because it's like shit in Charlotte, like I know a lot of that shit we take for granted. Like we do have more of a, you know what I'm saying, like metropolitan type city, you know what I'm saying? So we got certain little shit like that, man.
Yeah. I'll tell you, when I first got here, this shit was like, it was weird because when I got here, it's like you seeing all that shit, it made me think that this shit was like New York. It's like, man, you got buses, you know what I'm saying? It's hella people walking around. Like I was seeing uptown, and I wasn't really like going to the east side, going there,
where the shit was normal.
Like I was seeing uptown.
I done made it.
I'm like, no, yeah, we good. Yeah, we straight. You know what I'm saying? I thought that this shit was like that. That's what I always did and shit.
Yeah. So when did you move to Charlotte?
I was in like 6th grade.
Sixth grade.
I had to say like 6th grade, and even then, we was like back and forth. Like we'd be here. It's like we was at that time when we first got here. Charlotte still didn't feel like home because we was literally here just because we had to go to school publicly. It's like we had to go to school. We was going to school, but we ain't had no friends, so niggas wasn't going outside after we got off the bus. Like we was locked in the house all year. Like summertime, soon as school was out, we right back down there. Like you don't see us till next school year, till it's time for us to go back to school. Like we did that shit consistently until like I graduated. That's the only time I haven't really like started going back down there that much all the time. But for the most part, I always went back down there.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it like a feeling of like relief when you get back there?
Yeah. I think like, you know, niggas just be like, yo, you going home, like going home just do something to you. Here, like I notice if I'm here for too long, like I don't know how to explain that shit, but my brain be like, it be feeling like it's a bunch of shit up in there. Yeah. And then when I get down there and just be able to just relax and shit, that shit way better.
Yeah.
Like, that shit way easier.
That's what's up. Did that help out with like writer's block sometimes?
I think with me, I can't say that, nah.
Really?
Cause I'm gonna be real, if I go down there, I don't think about none of that shit. I don't think about none of that. I don't think about rap. Like, I just be like caught up in being back home. So it's just like you just there. You know what I'm saying? I've wrote raps while I was there before, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't necessary. I don't think it helped me with writer's block, for real. I don't think that shit really like helped me out with writer's block sometimes.
True shit. Well, shit. Speaking of that, man, let's get into some like your early influences.
Oh yeah. Damn. Niggas that influenced my sound is pretty much like I would have to say it would be Cole, Kendrick. I would have to say Isaiah Rashad for sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's probably the top 3 that I think is the most notable. If somebody like was listening, I think in a way like those influences is probably the most notable. But growing up, like what I listened to, 50, like straight G Unit, like straight G Unit shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was a Game fan around the time when them niggas was dissing each other. I was hurt 'cause I was rapping both diss records. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was
torn apart.
Yeah, I was like, that shit was hurting. Like a lot of Kiss, hella like, just hella up north, really like hella New York 90s rap is what I was like brought up on early on. I heard that shit more than I heard what was on the radio probably. Yeah.
And being where you from, that's kind of hard too.
Yeah.
Like, how did you like get to experience that? You know
It was my dad. My dad he from Jersey, so like that whole side of the family, they from Jersey. So I think that really came from him and my uncle. Like, you know, his brother, they played all kind of shit. I mean, and they even like some of the music that the South had. You know what I'm saying? They played that too, but majority of it was that shit. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, Biggie, Nas, Jay. 50 was
real rap shit.
Yeah, like real rap, like niggas, they was playing Mobb Deep, MOP, like it was playing shit that I don't like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit that they was playing, niggas don't even like know about. I noticed
to this day.
I noticed I was listening to Master Ace back then. Like I knew who Master Ace and Big Daddy Kane was, and Coogee Rap, Big Daddy Kane, like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas back then, it was like I was on that before I was actually more hip. So I actually felt like I started backwards. Like I started older. Like I grew up on the old shit and then the new shit confused me. Like it should be weird.
Yeah. Shit, nigga, that's why you be rapping like that. Goddamn shit. You was a goddamn, goddamn junior listening to motherfucking Rakim and motherfucking all kind of shit.
Yeah. It probably do.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but I mean, shit, goddamn, it was there for a reason, man.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Yeah. But yeah, bruh, so like, yeah, you saying that those are like your influences for your style, man. Like, how old were you when you knew that you wanted to do this? Like, you wanted to take this shit serious?
Damn. It's like it's hard to explain because it's like I always had. It's an easy answer. Yeah, it's an easy answer. Like I know when I really was like, I'm gonna do this, but ever since I was younger, I already knew that I wanted to do this shit for real, regardless. Like I already knew that. I ain't even gonna lie. Now I think about, I used to do that. Like go to school, like yo, fuck this. I don't care. I'm really gonna be a rapper one day. And I was doing that like young, and that's just like being young-minded, being stupid. Yeah. Like I'm gonna be rich one day.
14, fuck school.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's what I was like. Oh, like, I wasn't saying it out loud though. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Like I was just like a dream in the back of my mind. But once I linked up with Maurice, and Maurice, he behind the camera and shit. And you say, Maurice,
you know what I'm saying?
Responsible
for a lot of this shit.
For real. And like once I met him, it was like probably like 10th grade, like around 10th grade. And he just heard me rapping other niggas' songs all the time. He was like, yo, you dead ass sound like you wrote the shit, like you know the shit, like you wrote the fucking song, like you might as well try to do your own shit. Him and this nigga, you know what I'm saying, Daquan, that I went to school with, he had told me a while ago, he was like, bro, you should try. You like do your own shit, cause he seemed like I was like a rap nerd. He was like, yo, you should really try to like fuck with some of that shit and shit. I ain't never really take him serious though. I ain't never really take his advice until I started fucking with Maurice and we started doing the whole nine, and from there it went. You know what I'm saying? It went from there. Rashawn was a big influence too though. Like just seeing a nigga like him, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit. So yeah, he was a big influence. I have to say that.
Word. Yeah, man. That's kind of like, you know, like it's crazy that, you know, y'all like ended up, you know what I'm saying, linking, because that's kind of honestly what led to kind of me getting back into rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you this story all the time, but like shit, like I remember when niggas was going to East and shit, niggas was in Apex class and shit, niggas dropped that Mercy Seat, bro, and I heard that Ashley's Ballad, bro, your verse on that shit, bro, for real, that shit made me goddamn go home, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, pull back out the pen and pad and shit, and like, you know, now here we are,
for real, that's crazy, bro.
For real.
Hell yeah. That's wild as fuck. I appreciate that, nigga. That's wild.
I appreciate you, man. For real.
Hell yeah.
That shit crazy. Alright, so we got Nostalgic Times, From Me, For Us, and now Don't Sue Me. All those under your belt, man. So this makes your third project.
Yeah.
What's the difference in the approach, man?
I think the third one, I would have to say the difference is probably just having more knowledge of my voice and just being able to figure out how whatever emotion I wanted to put out or whatever type of vibe I wanted to put out, I know how to do it now. Per se, like on the last tape, it had I guess you could say it had a feel to it, but each song, I felt like individually a song was like that piece for piece. I felt like I was able to actually do that with this tape. So musically, I felt like I grew in that area, and then this tape is probably, you know, like darker than the others.
Word. And what inspired the title, man?
I mean, I think with me, I had thought about it. I'm like, yo, I want to put out a tape where I just like, yo, I really just want to put out how I feel completely at that moment in time when I was writing it. And at that time, I'm like, yo, while I'm doing this tape, you know what I'm saying, I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I really don't care how nobody feel. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you don't like it. So don't sue me as like your opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's your, like, you know what I'm saying, don't, you know what I'm saying, however you feel about it, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Is it like any message in particular you want people to like, you know, receive from it?
I don't want to say a message for them that they could take home with themselves. Like, yo, this is a message for me. I could say that maybe you could listen to the tape. Some of the things that I speak on in the tape, you could probably relate to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like some things that you might hear a song and even if it's something like that I said, you might have it might, you know what I'm saying, trigger something that, you know what I'm saying, something in your memory, in your childhood, in your present day life, some shit you got going on right now. It's like, yo, I fuck with this song, like, cause, you know what I'm saying, this song right here, like, I deal with this shit every day, you know what I'm saying, like, fuck that, like, I don't want to deal with that shit, so it's like, it's a tape, like, for you, like, whatever the fuck you going through, I guess, you know what I'm saying, not so much of a message, I guess.
Yeah. Shit, like when you saying shit like like Coca-Cola better put some money in your pocket.
Bruh, oh my god. Yo.
I think niggas can relate to that, nigga, wherever they work.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wrote that shit dead ass before I clocked in that morning. I was in my car, I had got there like 20 minutes early. I had pulled in there, I was just sitting in there like I really don't want to go here. I was just looking at beats on my phone. And then that shit just working on that, you know what I'm saying? And then that shit came. 5 figure Coca-Cola, better put some money in my pocket. Slaves to a wage and too afraid of society. Don't know if I should, so that shit came like this.
Alright. Yeah, man.
That shit wild, yeah.
For real, shit hard, man. For real, y'all niggas ain't ready, man. Yeah.
I can't wait for real, to come out now.
Yeah. So you got a favorite song on there?
Damn. I'm gonna go with, it's either between Sometimes or it gotta be Sometimes a Rap Wizard. Cause I mean, I think sometimes I just like the pure like vulnerability in it. Like to just be able to just like be that vulnerable. Cause at the end of the day, a lot of niggas that's listening to this shit is niggas that I went to high school with right now. So for me to be able to, I'm just proud of myself to be able to be that vulnerable and not give a damn.
Yeah.
That one, that's probably why it would be my favorite song. That's why it's my like favorite song right now. Near Rap Wizard, just because I feel like I just snapped on that shit.
Yeah,
like the song,
just,
yeah, the song just like that. So I fuck with that one.
Yeah.
So right now, yeah, but I had to give it to Sometimes though. Just for that, yeah. Sometimes is my favorite one on there.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna name a couple albums though, man, and I want you to kind of tell me where you were in your life. You know what I'm saying? When you was bumping these albums and like how did they impact you? So the first one I'm gonna name, man, I don't know, it might kind of catch you off guard, but Friday Night Lights.
Oh, damn, Friday Night Lights. Where the fuck? I know I was at East Meg for sure. I was like 10th grade probably, for damn sure, probably. Not even, hell no, not 10th grade. I'm tripping. Yeah, it gotta be like 9th grade. Almost probably 8th grade, 9th grade, somewhere around there. I know, somewhere around there, but I know I was in school, high school, not 8th grade, probably like high school. That shit just remind me of being young. Like, that shit remind me of like the east side of Charlotte. It remind me like, that's like the east side of Charlotte, just East Meg as Providence Square. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all of that shit. It bring back those type of memories when I hear Friday Night Lights.
Word.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Word, true shit. Alright, now another one. Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh shit. Damn. that gotta be like
early.
Yeah, that's just like
what's your memories of that?
That's like CD player, SaVon. That's like when I was a nerd for music. Like, I'm still a nerd for it, but like I was just a fanatic of 50 though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like bulletproof the games. Then it's like at the gas station up the street, they had all this nigga mixtapes like right there in the little thing, like DJ Berry B CDs, T.I. CDs, all that shit. Like, it just take me to that whole era, and niggas just go to the flea market and shit, get all kind of shit. Like, that's like, I would have to say that would be like the beginning of like me actually loving rap. Like, that's what that remind me of. I think that was my falling in love period with music. Like, the music, when 50 dropped, I think I probably actually became connected to it. I'm like, yo, I'm a fan. Like, this nigga my favorite rapper type shit.
Word.
Yeah. So I think Get Rich or Die Trying, that's just the beginning of that shit for real.
For sure. Hell yeah. And I'm gonna ask you one more, and this is gonna be a lot later in your life. It's really more of a recent album. But To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, bro. Niggas might not feel the same way, but I think that's the best rap album I've ever heard in my life, bro. I think a lot of niggas love Damn, and Damn is dope as fuck too. I think it's dope as hell. Yeah. But I think To Pimp a Butterfly got it for me. Like, that album, like, just hearing how the fuck you just sonically was able to go into a whole different direction. Like, niggas was expecting shit that they shouldn't have been expecting for real from this guy. We get Good Kid, Mad City, and the way he just came there. And then you go completely left. Not the fact that you went left, it's the fact that you executed, and you executed perfectly without cutting. Like, you didn't slack on your bars. Production was A1. The songs was A1. Everything, your message was pinpoint, like, clear. It wasn't like, I still don't get what the fuck is going on this album. Like, everything was just executed perfectly. I don't think I heard an album, in my opinion, I don't think I heard an album like executed that good, especially from like a nigga that's rapping like Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like, niggas don't do it like that. Like, I still don't think I heard an album better than that album. Since I heard it, I haven't heard one better, I don't think.
Yeah. Word. We got to know, you know what I'm saying, a little bit about you. Got to know a little bit about your influences. We got to know a little bit about your music, you know what I'm saying? So now we can only focus on the future, man. Like what's some of your goals, not only just in music and rap, but in life, period?
Shit. In my life, I'm not the type of nigga like that really got like, I really just go with the flow, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever my mind gets something,
yeah,
boom, that's when it's just like, okay, I want to go. I want to get, in the future, the only thing I really want to do, to be able to do in my life, is to be able to, like, take care of myself stress-free. Like, taking care of myself is not a problem.
Word.
And meaning, like, I can still keep a piece of myself.
You got anything you want to leave the audience, bro?
Yeah, shit, I spit something just for niggas, you know what I'm saying, that don't know.
Okay.
See, this that shit that's before the tape. I murder niggas and I don't plan on taking a break. Jack the Ripper, you rappers, ripping niggas, you fake. Fracture your face, frag grenades when I'm spitting, okay? Spiffing clean, spick and span like I'm Dapper Dan. You dancing Dan.
Raise us, it's our